Okay. Beta. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from.
Pound for pound, 1, 2, 3. How would you list those?
I think Usyk #1 without a doubt. I don't think nobody even comes close to Usyk because of the amount of big fights he's taken back to back to back to back. You know, even from when he was in cruiserweight, he was fighting the best fighters, and then he went to the heavyweight division, and nobody really gave him that much of a chance. He went, he took everybody out. You know what I mean? So Usyk is first. Terrence Crawford, because he beat. He did something I didn't think he was gonna do. You know what I mean? He went, he beat Canelo. That's 3 weight classes going up. You know what I mean? And he made it look pretty easy. So you have to give it to Crawford, and then Inoue. I think if Inoue needs that big signature win. You know what I mean? Inoue is definitely he's a great pound for pound fighter. He's an amazing fighter, amazing talent, but he still needs that signature win that really put him on the Mount Rushmore boxing. But that's my pick: Usyk, Terrence Crawford, and Inoue.
Hey man, say man, what it do, stay with the camp, shine like a lamp, big boss hog, boss dog, can't pull through the door, here to talk this box, fuck about soliloquy, tough time, don't like it, people do it off yourself, call them if I like me, be mad at peak game, 84s on West Wayne, pop trunk, gripping wood grain, it's the boss hog, I'm off the brain, I ain't tripping, man, I'm gripping grain, boys talking, man, stop playing. Anyway, man, my bad, dog, sometimes I get a little hype, man. I'll be like, man, we'll go down with you, man. Let's start flowing. So Dave Benavidez, they asked him his pound for pound list, right? Yet again, another interview where they trying to set him up, right, to talk about Terrence Crawford, right? I keep telling y'all, all y'all bubbas, you talk about Crawford every day. You talk about him every day. Every day you're talking about him. Just stop. Man, stop playing with me, bro. I need you to have that same energy towards them reporters, man. You feel me? If you really want people to stop talking about Crawford, I need you to go to Fight Hub, go to Fight Hype, go to Ring. I need you to blow up their page and say stop talking about Crawford, because they keep doing these little setup interviews, man, where they basically trying to get boys to stumble and say something that they don't want to hear, right? Because they'll ask you a question, right, knowing that they want you to talk about Crawford. And when you say something else, right, like they did with T.O.P. Lopez, right, stay tuned for that. If you seeing this video, you already seen that one, right? But they asked Dave Benavidez about his pound for pound list, right? And I know you heard the audio. It's very similar to what I said, right? Okay? The Bud Buddies got upset at my pound for pound list. How do you not have Terrence Crawford as #1? How do you not have him as #1? Did you hear what David Benavidez said? Huh? I want you to go back, rewind that track, and hear what David Benavidez said about why Terrence Crawford ain't #1 when he put Usyk as #1. Right? I told y'all body of work matters, right? Degree of difficulty matters. When you in tough fight after tough fight, right? Or I won't say tough fight after tough fight, right? Because some of y'all got your own meaning of what a tough fight is, right? So we're gonna say top fight after top fight. That's Usyk, right? And he beating these dudes easily. It'd be a masterclass performance. I be sitting there like how he did Tyson Fury, right? Bro, with that winding jab, I was like, yeah, I even start trying to add that to my arsenal, even start trying to teach that to my fighters, right? Because I'm like, bro, my fighter, I told you I got a heavyweight, right? He about 6'2", 230, right? And one thing I taught him was, okay, do a winding jab, right? The reason for the winding jab, okay, is to keep your opponent at bay if he's a shorter guy, right? You keep him at bay. If he try to get aggressive, jab is in his face, right? You also could do a winding jab, feint upstairs, go downstairs, right? feint hook, lead hook if you get him to commit, right? You also could do a check hook off of that. It's so many things you can do off the winding jab. It's crazy, right? It's beautiful, right? So that's why I taught my heavyweight, right? But all I'm saying at the end of the day is like, Usyk's performances, masterclass. You be sitting there like, bro, this man just whooped a 6'9" dude. And Usyk's like 6'2", right? That's a big height advantage. He whooping 7-footers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Anthony Joshua whooping him. I'm like, bro, impressed. You know what I'm saying? No, what Crawford has accomplished is impressive as well, right? We're not taking nothing away from that. Nail Inoue, he just need that big name. If Nail Inoue get a big name, he gonna probably jump over Crawford, right? But I told y'all, it's when you fight guys, and it's how you fighting them, right? Crawford, yes, he gets credit for beating Canelo, but at the same time, he ain't fighting a prime Canelo. I don't care what Bernie the boxer say. I don't care about none of that, right? Canelo washed, right? That's just what it boils down to. He wouldn't fight Canelo Alvarez if Canelo Alvarez knocking boys out. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be fighting that. That's why David Benavidez not on the menu, right? So we not trying to hear that stuff, okay? But Terence Crawford is number 2, right? Because of his accomplishment. He beat Canelo. He's number 2. Usyk's number 1. Nail Inoue number 3. Very similar to my pound for pound list, right? Which the Bud Brothers was complaining about. Oh, how is it Crawford number 1? Other fighters got Crawford number 1. Who are you? Who are you? Dave Benavidez got Terence Crawford at number 2. The same list. It's crazy. The exact same list. The exact same thing I said. And this is what I be telling you. Y'all try to discredit me, but then somebody like Dave Benavidez, somebody, a coach or whatever, will come say the exact same thing I say. I know it burns you inside. I know it do. I know it pisses you off. I know it do. Right? Because you want to be like, oh, he doesn't know. You want it, but then they'll come say something exactly what I'm saying. Right? They'll say the exact same thing. And it's like, Boss Hog did say that. I said Usyk, Terence Crawford, Nail Inoue, right? Before Terence Crawford had fought Canelo, it was the other way around. It was Usyk, Nail Inoue, Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford catapulted Nail Inoue, right? Nail Inoue got to fight a name. He got to beat like I don't know. He got to beat somebody at 30. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because it's really like no compo at his weight. I'm just being real with you. Right? You know, unless Jesse Bam Rodriguez move up in weight, you know what I'm saying? Like, in order for him to skyrocket, he gonna have to like start fighting at 30 or 26 or something. He gonna have to move up and start challenging these bigger guys and beating them. You know what I mean? That's what it boils down to. Now, his fighting style, I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that. I'm just being real with you, right? Because he like to fight. Like he's a brilliant mind, right, in that boxing ring. He got high boxing IQ. He know how to be in the fire. He know how to blend with you, right? He'll get caught with something, sit there for a minute, shake it off. Okay, cool. I know what he's working with. Get back in the blend with you. I'm like, well, yeah, he throw it in the game. You know what I'm saying? You like, bro, this man, bro, you just got knocked down. Like, chill. Nah, he want to get in a blend. He want to fight. Right? So, in a way, man, it's number 3. Terence Crawford's 2. Usyk is number 1. Usyk is just, he's just that good of a fighter, bro. You know what I mean? Like, fighting how he fights, and it's different every time, right? He never fights somebody the same way. How he fought Anthony Joshua, he didn't fight Tyson Fury the same way, right? How he fought Daniel Dubois, he didn't fight Tyson Fury that way. He was able to use boxing IQ and logic and be able to basically beat and punish these guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Usyk is number one, right? But I told y'all, man, stop playing with me, bro. I keep telling y'all, when it comes to this boxing talk, I do this, bro. I know y'all get upset because I'm talking about Crawford. You feel like I'm hating on him. You're hating on him? I'm like, bro, how am I hating on him? I'm just not picking him. That's not hating. But I'm also giving him keys to victory to win fights. So, like, where's the hate? Where in the world am I hating on Terence Crawford? Right? I'm not hating on him. I just speak the truth. Right? I'm not here to get lied to. You can't sit here and lie to me and be like, oh, Terence Crawford does have he does have a legit resume. Just like Bernie trying to make up stuff and talk about, oh, you know, Terence Crawford fought this guy and he fought this guy. Bro, stop, bro. That's why I do this, because y'all retarded. Right? Y'all wrong with narratives, bro. It literally, on my live, I sat there. I said, hey, man, Terence Crawford moved up Gamboa. No, he didn't. He didn't move him up. And then the other dude said, yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't. Y'all literally copy each other. Y'all don't sit there, take the time, and analyze and be like, you know what? Let me go look. No, y'all just copy each other. Y'all just go with whoever if Terence Crawford say something, y'all run with it. Right? If a one buddy say something you like, y'all run with it. It's like y'all in a group chat and y'all the butt buddy group chat and y'all just put bull crap in there. Yeah, this is what we're gonna say to them. Yeah, this is what we're gonna say. We're gonna say this to him. Yeah, we're gonna say this. Yeah, and they'll be like, yeah, and then all of y'all start saying it. Bro, stop playing with me, bro. I'm sorry. It's not happening, bro. You can't sit here and spew foolishness like this. You need to stop. You need to cut it out. What they say on Full House, cut it out. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? We here to speak the truth in boxing. We're not here to spread buffoonery. I'm not here to slander Terence Crawford. I don't say anything slanderous about him. He's a good fighter. He will be in the Hall of Fame. But, bro, he's not fighting dudes in their prime, right? And it's never his fault. It's always the other part. Well, they didn't want to give him opportunity. Terence Crawford could have sent them a contract. If I'm not mistaken, some of them dudes, he was a bigger star than them, right? He sent a contract to Danny Garcia. Why he didn't send a contract to Errol before Errol got all them belts? Huh? Nobody got answers. Nobody got the answers. Right? He could have sent contracts out. He ain't do it. He ain't sent to nobody. The only person I feel like he probably couldn't send nothing to was Keith Thurman. I'm going to keep it 1,000. That's the only dude I'd be like, yeah, he probably couldn't send a contract to him. At the time. Right? So, we just here to be real, bro. Like, we're not finna sit here and spread slander and lies and come up with buffoonery. And it's crazy because y'all will do this. And I know y'all doing this with a straight face on your keyboard. I know that. I know you sitting there with a straight face typing the stuff you typing. You believe wholeheartedly what you typing. You believe wholeheartedly what that nigga say. You run with it. Hey, man, I pray for you. All I'm saying for me, Big Boss Hall can't pull through the door. We gonna speak the truth of boxing. All right? All that lying and spreading lies and coming down and all that foolishness, we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that in 2025. We're not doing that in 2026. We ain't doing that in 2027, 28, 29. I done popped trunk with the fifth on recline. We're not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to continue to be truthful. That's what we're going to do. Okay? Now, pound for pound lists are personal lists. They're subjective, right? They're opinionated. Some people got Crawford as number one. That's cool. Hey, It depends what you base your pound for pound list off of. But normal boxing fans, you pound for pound by accolades and degree of difficulty in these fights and when you fighting people, right? That's why Usyk is number one pound for pound. Okay? That's why. He fought a prime Tyson Fury. He fought a prime Anthony Joshua, right? Anthony Joshua had a resurgence. He fought him, beat him, right? That's what it boils down to. Daniel Dubois knocking stuff out, beat him, right? He potentially finna fight a Joseph Parker who beat some guys, bro. He beat that Asian dude that was knocking boys out. He beat Wilder. You know what I mean? He's on a run. So that's Alexander Usyk's next opponent, Joseph Parker, right? So I think, bro, that, you know, having Usyk number one is perfect. You can't do nothing but put him at number one. You know what I'm saying? You can't put Bud at number one, in my opinion. Okay? I'm just saying in my opinion. Right? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm saying in my opinion, you can't put him number one. And the reason why I say that is because he fought a washed up Canelo. That's what it boils down to. He didn't fight a prime Canelo. He didn't fight an in-prime anything. Right? He gets credit for beating a name. Right? He beat Errol. Name. Okay? But that's it. That's it. So, boys need to get their mind right. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's go.